But Tawana, I know we had not a terrible winter, but I always say I'd rather be a little bit too hot than too cold.
Yeah, we had some cold days during our winter months, but overall things are pretty mild, and we're keeping that mild trend going even as we get into the next few days. What we're seeing right now, temperatures in the 50s and the low 60s. The clouds overhead really help to keep us on the warmer side overnight. Looking at downtown Louisville, everything is calm, quiet, no rain across the area right now showing up on our satellite and radar. But as we look further to the south, that's where all the rain is, down towards Memphis, now starting to push further into portions of Tennessee, and eventually it will end up in our area. Now with the clouds overhead, the wind is pretty light across the region right now. We are dealing with the wind less than 10 miles per hour. But as we head into the late morning and the afternoon, this is when we'll see the wind picking up a bit with some gusts near 20 to 25 miles per hour, mainly coming out of the south and southwest. So not very strong, but certainly enough to make you notice, you know. Once we head into the afternoon, we'll see more of that rain taking over. Starting to see some of these showers moving in after about 10, 11 o'clock this morning. Additional rounds of rain through the afternoon could even add some thunderstorms to the mix after 4 or 5 o'clock, especially for those of you along and north of the parkways. Again, later on into this evening, some more rounds of these showers pushing through our area. A little bit of a break through the overnight hours from the rain as we keep the clouds overhead, and we'll watch temperatures dropping down into the 50s for tomorrow morning. Then we'll see much more of that rain taking over once we approach sunrise on your Wednesday. Some more of these showers and thunderstorms marching in from the south, and we'll just keep that trend going through the morning into the afternoon. Tomorrow evening is a time frame that we'll have to watch closely for your Wednesday night into Thursday morning. There's a potential to see a couple of stronger storms pushing through our area. These will bring some heavier rain and even some stronger wind gusts to wave country, and that's a trend we'll continue to keep an eye on, especially for those of you south of the parkways. This is where we have the marginal risk in place for those of you basically from Grayson County into Marion County and south. Keep in mind, it's just that damaging wind threat that we'll have to watch out for. More rain on the way for your Thursday too, all because of this area of low pressure taking its sweet time moving through our area then. So we're just going to keep it soggy for your Thursday. Finally starting to dry out once we head into the first half of Friday, and by that point I think a lot of people will be over the rain, which is to be expected. Now with this much rain coming in this short of a time, we'll have to watch the totals very closely, because as we head throughout today, tomorrow, all the way into Friday morning, we could see 2 to 3 inches of widespread rain across wave country with some locally higher totals. That could lead to some localized flooding issues, especially with some of our smaller creeks and rivers. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And we head into the weekend, things looking pretty good, upper 60s and low 70s and sunshine on Saturday. Sunday, warmer with more clouds overhead and a small rain chance coming into play then. The beginning of the next work week, not looking too bad, upper 70s and even some low 80s trying to show up in the forecast before rain returns next Wednesday. And that will try to cool us down for a bit, but it looks like by the end of next week, if we can keep things drier, we'll see temperatures getting back closer to 80 degrees.
Thanks, Tawana.